Oh my gosh, have you heard of the new band Metallica? They're so good.
Yeah. I've literally liked them since 1981.
Aren't you 18?
I was James Hetfield in a past life, believe it or not.
Who is that?
If you were a real fan, you would know.
I know you aren't gatekeeping a freaking band.
It's because you were gaslighting me last episode, ya beach. Come on. You're censoring me again.
Oh, brother, let's just cue the intro, please. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Real Deal, Ball State's premier entertainment news show. I'm your host, Josh.
And I'm James Hetfield.
I don't understand why you just insist that you were James Hetfield in the past life.
Because, I don't know. I literally was. Why don't you go look it up?
Okay. This you?
Yeah. It used to be.
Oh, goodness.
You're just mad because you're not a real Metallica stan.
Am too.
Okay. What's your favorite song?
First segment.
That's not a song.
After 12 years of waiting, the sequel to the 2009 hit Avatar is finally coming out. The official trailer for Avatar: The Way of Water was posted online yesterday, and I gotta say, it's shaping up to be one of the best films of 2022. I remember when I first saw that Avatar in theaters when I was 8 years old. It was one of the greatest theatrical experiences of my life. The film was known for its groundbreaking technology and its remarkable 3D experience. Avatar was huge for a while. People couldn't get enough of this thing. So when James Cameron announced that he is going to be making a sequel to the film, everyone was excited for a little while. Reportedly, just like the first film, James Cameron wanted to wait for the technology to catch up to his vision for the film. So it has taken 12 years of waiting. This was due to one of the big components of this new film, the water. Get it? Way water, forget it. James wanted to work with real water while shooting the film using motion capture, and it looks phenomenal. The visuals shown in this trailer mixed with the inspiring music gave me chills. I especially cannot wait to see it in 3D on the biggest screen I could find. Knowing how good the first film looked in theaters, I am very excited for this. I really appreciate that the trailer doesn't really give us any story details. All it tells us is that, once again, the home of the Na'vi is threatened by human invaders. This film is going to clock in at about 3 hours and 10 minutes, so obviously the story will be more than that. The trailer has also shown us that Jake and Teary now have children, so I am sure most of the film will focus on them trying to protect their kids from the oncoming danger. It seems that in this trailer, the humans are once again using avatars to become one of the Na'vi, giving them an advantage in the battle. One shot that stuck with me was when one of the avatars held a skull and then crushed it. Mainly because I have a hunch that it's a returning character from the first film crushing their own human skull. I won't say the name just because it may be a spoiler, but if it is, then that shot is so insanely raw. The action and visuals shown in this new trailer have made me so excited for this new film. It's also great to see a new film that is directed by James Cameron again. Come on, this guy is behind Aliens, Terminator 1 and 2, True Lies, and of course Titanic. One thing I heard people say about this film is that they're more interested in how much money it'll make because the first film is one of the highest grossing films of all time. Let me tell you something really quick. I'm gonna get a little close to the mic for this. The box office of a movie does not determine its quality. And it's pretty rude that you're more focused on that than the actual art that is being released. Personally, I couldn't care less about the box office. All I care about is that after 12 years of hard work by a big team, their first of many sequels is finally hitting the big screen on December 16th. That's all from me. Hope you guys have a good day, and bye.
You know, only real Metallica fans know how Cliff Burton died.
I'm gonna guess that he jumped off a cliff.
Dude, what? He died in a bus accident. Bro, who do you think he is? Some bum you can joke about?
Dude.
Shut up. He is literally the greatest bassist in rock and roll history, and arguably one of the greatest of all time.
Wait.
Shush. He's the one who got me into playing bass, and I mean, he pretty much molded the way that I play as a bassist and as a musician in general, so.
Are you gonna...
Shut up. Okay. Go listen to literally any of his isolated tracks from the first 3 albums because he was an absolute madman.
Kiss my
Now,
ass.
I will. He had better speed, accuracy, and tone than any other bassist at the time. His bass solo in Pulling Teeth is impossible to pull off. Die.
Please, next segment.
Yes! Sorry, I need to calm down. I'm being too loud. Literally. But I have no words. Hold your screams. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to Keeona's Culture Crave. Okay. I feel like if I don't speak now, I'm going to lose it. So pay close attention to what I'm about to say to all of you. Taylor Swift tour is a go. She announced this week that next year she will be going back on tour with her brand new show called Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour. The 27 U.S. state tour will kick off next March of 2023 with special appearances from Paramore, Bia Doobie, Phoebe Bridges, Girl in Red, Muna, Haim, Gail, Gracie Abrams, and Owen as opening acts. Now, needless to say, like every other person in the world, I was ecstatic because I've always wanted to go to a Taylor Swift concert, but I don't have a city income or a good enough job to get good seats or tickets. Or maybe it's just because whenever I hear one of my favorite artists is coming on tour, they are either sold out or just because they choose not to come to Indy, which I don't know why. So who knows how long I have to wait for Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes to come to Indianapolis again. Maybe even Ed Sheeran. If diehard fans of pop music get what I mean, don't worry, you're not alone. But I am particularly excited about this tour because we are getting all the eras of Taylor Swift. Most importantly, I always wanted to go to her Speak Now tour because it is my favorite album of hers. I remember, like it was yesterday, me getting her album at the local library, popping it into my CD player, and constantly playing Sparks Fly, Back to December, and Mean all day with no regrets. Now, if you were to ask me what my favorite era is, in order, my favorite eras of Taylor is 1, Speak Now, 2 is Reputation, 3 is Fearless, 4 is Red, 5 is 1989, 6 is Lover, 7 is Folklore, 8 is Evermore, 9 is Midnights, and last is her debut. Even though whenever I listen to her music, these may change from time to time. Like Folklore is slowly creeping up to be number 5 on my list. Maybe even 6. And obviously, I couldn't let all this Taylor talk go by without sharing some of the amazing statistics off of Midnights. So Midnights is now 2022's fastest streaming album, passing over 1 million copies sold in the first week, making it her biggest album debut in 7 years since Reputation. The album has also become Spotify's most streamed album on the platform's history with just 1 million streams in a day. And the record that tops the cake? She has now become the only artist in history to snag the top 10 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 chart all at once. She beat out Drake, who previously had 9 spots on the Hot 100 for his album Certified Lover Boy. Now, if that's not Swiftie power, then I don't know what is. Well, that's all I have on the menu for today. So now I have to go find tickets for the Chicago show. Nothing says a concert day in Chicago than deep dish pizza, Garrett popcorn, and Taylor Swift. Just hoping her whole tour hasn't sold out just yet, because those tickets will be selling like hotcakes. And if any of you want to join me on the days of June 2nd or 3rd next year, you know who to call. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for another plate of pop culture on Keeona's Culture Crave. Bye, guys.
Wow, what a great segment. Colin, what the heck is that?
It's a bass. Now, shush, let me play.
Please, why? You're so flipping annoying. I will literally let you gatekeep again.
Okay, you know what? Fine. We're gonna go to the next segment. I'm still gonna play though.
Do you like Grey's Anatomy? Well, I sure hell don't. Now, with that little hook out of the way, my name is Jeremiah Cottrell, and I have an interesting anime for you today, known as Monster Girl Doctor. So what in the blazes is this anime even about? I'm glad you asked, little Timmy, because it's simple. It's a human doctor named Glenn and his Lamia nurse named Saphantite, who I will be calling Sapphi for this whole thing, just like Glenn. Just do regular old doctor stuff, do checkups and even stitch a body back together, the normal stuff. But that was the main draw for me. It just took a bestiary guide and tried to make medical issues that would come up from it. So take, for instance, the first episode, where Thessalia the centaur, who works for a gladiatory arena with her 2 servants, and she also is the heir to a mailing empire. So that information was somewhat important, I should say. But anyways, she has not been doing well in her matches, and you find out that her hooves are to blame. So to fix that, Glenn puts horseshoes on her. Heck, I even learned what egg binding is from this show, which is where an egg gets trapped inside a bird's birthing canal, and in this case, it was harpies. But if an egg isn't dislodged, the bird itself will shortly die. Like, that's crazy. I never learned that. I thought it was made up for the show. Anyways, however, the other medical aspects of the show is fine. But what I really liked was Glenn's relationship with Sapphi and the whole Lady Scotty stuff. But first, I really disliked how Glenn gets ships teased in every single lady in the show. Heck, he even gets teased with a giant that he just freaking met. That's ridiculous, and it's stupid, and I hate it. But I'm a proud Glenn and Sapphi shipper, because it just makes sense. They just bounce off each other really well, and they've known each other since they were kids, and it was really cute. Honestly, it's adorable. Man, I love dragons. Bad segue aside, Lady Scotty is a dragon that had me interested the moment I saw her. It also doesn't help that she's voiced by Jeremy Lay in the dub, but that's beside the point. For the most part, she doesn't really speak openly, and when she does, it's through her assistant. However, you find out that she's slowly dying because of what looks like a gigantic tumor that acts like a heart on her. She doesn't really want to get it removed, since she feels that it's a curse put upon her for not leaving the earth like all the other dragons in the show. Just the group trying to convince her to get the procedure done and removed is a long and hard couple of episodes to watch as you try to see her struggle with this. But all in all, I love this anime, and I implore you to go watch it. But that's all I have for you for this week. My name's Jeremiah Cottrell, your Anime Meister, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Colin, that was literally so terrible. Never do that again.
If you were a real fan, you would have enjoyed that.
I don't think any hearing person ever could enjoy that.
Wow, that was harsh.
Fine. You know what? I was never a real Metallica fan. There, I said it.
Yeah, no crap. Everyone knows that.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, I really am, honestly. I rest my case. Let's go to those final words. Hello, dear. Oh, how I've missed you. Call Marth alongside you, as usual. I'm sure you've forgotten my name already. We'll get into that later. The new Starbucks holiday drinks, they're back again. I was really mad when I saw that they were back last night because they put up all the things early. But then I remembered this morning, my favorite drink is back. One sec. The Irish Sweet Cream Cold Brew. It is the greatest drink on earth. It is outstanding. I had an ice cube with that one, but delicious. I'm sure you can imagine, just by me sitting here talking about it, I spilled some on the table. That didn't happen. But anyways, they're back. They're awesome. They're very holiday-y. We're going to forget Thanksgiving is a thing, and we're going to go right to Christmas. But besides that, today, I'm wearing this beautiful Cactus shirt, which is funny because I'm in a band named Cactus. So at our first show, I'm going to wear this. I thrifted it at Goodwill last week. So hee ha ha, funny moment. Today, somebody recognized me while I was in the Starbucks line for my radio show, Colin's Corner. How neat is that? I'm like a celebrity, but only one person knows me. So kind of cool, kind of quirky like that. But I want to get serious for a moment. I know you haven't lived in the house for a while, and I know the divorce isn't finalized yet. I miss you. I hope your parents are doing well. Tell them I say hi. Tell Johnny I say hi too. His 4th birthday is coming up soon. That's exciting. Yeah, I miss you guys. Anyways, I heard our favorite song today. I had to pull over. I was crying a lot. I threw up a little bit in my mouth. please come back. I can't host the show without you. Anyways, my name's Colin Marth. Thanks for joining me for my final words. Please come back. I love you. You're still just as beautiful as the day we met. I know I said some things, and I take them back. I had too much Starbucks coffee, but until next time.
And now, for my final words. Hey Slayers, what's up? I hope your semester is going well. Today, I'm going to talk about more music that I've been listening to and like new releases. Like they're not just like songs I like listen to, like they came out this week. So the first one I'm going to talk about is ex-Disney Channel star Dove Cameron's new song, Bad Idea. It came out on October 28th, just a few days before Halloween, and it is the follow-up to her TikTok hits, Boyfriend and Breakfast. But I'm also going to talk about another song, and it is Tate McRae. You might not know her as well, but I found her. She's kind of like a Billie Eilish, like Olivia Rodrigo, like poppy alt trap mix. I don't know how to explain it, but she slays. And she just released her new song with Tiesto called 1035. It came out today on November 4th. I think it is November 4th. I'm pretty sure. It's November 3rd, actually, so I'm a liar. But that came out today, and it's honestly like a dance club beat. So if you're into that, you can listen to that. It's not like most of her music, but that's okay. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is Miss Selena Gomez dropped her newest single, My Mind and Me, which is actually just a promotional single for her Apple TV Plus documentary, My Mind and Me, which came out today on Apple TV Plus. So if you like streaming, go stream it. I actually don't have Apple TV Plus, so somebody on here, give me your password and maybe I'll watch it on there. And in regards to Selena, her bestie, Taylor, announced just a couple days ago that she's officially actually going on tour for the Eras Tour. I'm so excited. It's not just Midnights, it's all of them. So I probably won't be able to get tickets, but I'll try my best. So yeah, I'll see you next week, and hope you're doing well. As always, thanks for watching. If you want to see anything else from us here at The Real Deal, be sure to check us out on Facebook,
That's my
Twitter, Instagram, and our website for all things entertainment. I'm Josh Pavlovsky. They're going to spell my name right this time.
And I'm not going to sing, but I'm James Hetfield. Thank you! Thank you so much for watching.